back up and we'll get started.
As close of a championship matchup as you can get. This fight is a pick'em. Mayra Cantuaria comes in with a 9-3-1 record. And Jamey-Lyn Horth looking to remain unbeaten. The LFA Flyweight Championship and title is on the line. This is the LFA 120 main event.
Cantuaria coming out hot with the three-piece. Just with this fight starting, look at the leg reach on Jamey-Lyn. I mean, she has got some long legs, and she definitely knows how to use them. But I'm surprised at how much of a size disparity Cantuaria is at.
Jamey-Lyn Horth with the blue tape and Mayra Cantuaria the red tape. And yeah, so far Horth happy to use that leg advantage. We're going to see a lot of kicks coming from her.
That's how we make space. Good, we make space.
Yeah, that would be smart. I mean, when you have such a difference in the leg reach compared to your opponent, you gotta capitalize on that.
She told us she will throw a lot of high kicks. Gonna let her hands and knees go to the body.
Ooh. Nice little 3-2-3 combination for Cantuaria.
Yeah.
She throws heavy, man. When she lets her hands go, they are heavy, heavy strikes. She has some serious power at flyweight.
And talking to Cantuaria, she was well aware of the kicks from Horth. Said, listen, I know I've got to watch those kicks. Said the key to my success is mixing all of my levels of MMA.
Yeah, I agree, but Jamey-Lyn right now trying to smother her in the clinch. Looking to cut the corner. Oh, and she's going knee bar. Looking to isolate a leg. Is Cantuaria.
How slick of a move is this? Can Horth escape?
High risk, high reward. High risk, high reward. We'll see if it pays off. It's early in the fight. If there's any time to get a leg lock submission, it's right now. You got to do it while her opponent's dry. And with the longer the legs, the more there is to attack.
Look at this. Cantuaria working the leg and the heel hook.
Oh, she might have it. She's putting it behind the back. This could be nasty. She's looking for an Achilles lock.
Horth staying calm.
She's got to get two hands locked on it. She's stuck in between either one to go belly down on a knee bar or go for a straight Achilles lock. But looks like she's going to use it to sweep and get on top. Maybe get a calf slicer. That's smart from Jamey-Lyn. Control that wrist. Don't let her get her two hands locked on that foot.
And now dropping a bomb to the side of the head of Cantuaria, and Horth is back up on her feet.
What a scramble. They're all over the place.
Absolutely.
You know, I think Cantuaria might have exerted a little more energy than Jamey-Lyn for sure. I mean, I think that she got to the leg entanglement, and I think that she just couldn't figure out if she's going to commit to the knee bar or if she's going to go to the straight ankle lock. I was surprised that she didn't commit to one of the two submission attempts.
And Horth letting some elbows fly now.
But Cantuaria returns with the knee.
Yes, she did.
Jamey-Lyn's just smothering her, especially she has good head position right now as well. The corner's coming in loud and clear from Jamey-Lyn's corner.
Were they happy with that takedown? I'm not sure.
I think they should be.
Yes.
And now big ground and pound coming from Jamey-Lyn.
That's ground and pound. And an opportunity with 1:15 to go for Jamey-Lyn Horth. The corner says, hey, let's take our time.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to get overzealous pursuing a finish and have your opponent roll underneath and start attacking your legs again.
Glory kickboxer Jay Johnson in the corner of Jamey-Lyn Horth. She trains at Sound Martial Arts in WKX, Vancouver. As we said, she trains with a former LFA strawweight champion, Peter Godinez.
That's a great training partner to have.
Absolutely, except when she separates your shoulder, then it's not so great.
Then it can be problematic. Merry Christmas, here's a separated shoulder.
Trained together for the past 4 years after they fought as amateurs.
I'd rather get a lump of coal than a dislocated shoulder. Cantuaria getting back to her feet. Too little, too late. If I'm both females, just rounds ending, conserve some energy. You got 4 rounds left unless you can get a finish.
Horn sounds in round number 1 in the books of this LFA flyweight title fight. Mentioned that Josh Johnson is in the corner of Jamey-Lyn Horth. Also has UFC vet Cole Smith in her corner.
Cantuaria just decides to bail on the takedown defense, start trying to isolate a leg, which it wasn't a bad move. I just don't think she knew which submission she wanted to commit to. She almost had a nice little knee bar attempt. She switched to Achilles lock, and then you see Jamey-Lyn, when they get back to the feet, she's just dominating her in the clinch. She lands a nice, devastating elbow, and in the head, the elbows are coming from the good head position. You use the head position to create that little amount of space you need to sneak in those elbows and those short strikes. So good stuff from Jamey-Lyn.
So Lyn scoring on the feet. Cantuaria with the very close knee bar submission. A very close first round for sure.
Yeah, very close, but I definitely got to give it to Jamey-Lyn. She really kind of dominated the back end of that first round. But we got 4 more to go. As they touch gloves and we're underway.
Looking to become only the 3rd LFA women's flyweight champion. Andrea Lee and Sabina Moss are your 2 past champions. And look at Horth.
Rocked her.
Oh, she hurt her.
This might be the end.
Opportunity for Jamey-Lyn Horth.
This might be the end.
Her corner's yelling, be calm and patient.
I think she's disregarding that. She's going for it, but I mean, she smells blood in the water and she's swarming her. I don't blame her.
Look to pass her hand to your right hand. Look to pass her right hand to your left hand. Her right hand.
Looks like she's finally settling down, listening to her corner, controlling the position.
Yes.
Oh, that, I mean, she is teeing up. Big knees being delivered from Horth.
Cantuaria is trying to get back to her feet. She's still very much in this fight. But what Jamey-Lyn's doing a good job is she's doing a good job of making Cantuaria keep weight on her hands. It makes it hard for you to get up if she's driving all of her weight onto her hands. It's breaking her down to her elbows, makes it harder for her to build her base and get back to her feet. And she gets a nice clinch takedown. I mean, she's cruising right now. She's cruising.
Feeling it. 22-month layoff. As we mentioned, it's been difficult for Jamey-Lyn Horth to get fights. She's had 6 opponents pull out of their fights. She said, I'm finally with a company that will get me some fights, the LFA.
Yeah, she won't have any problem with that.
Hammer fists and some ground and pound. Jamey-Lyn Horth in control here in the 2nd round.
Yeah, and I can sense desperation from Cantuaria. I mean, she's kind of reaching back, kind of going for a headlock, which is very much an amateurish move to put it lightly. And Jamey-Lyn's just controlling her inside mount, got her shoulders pinned to the mat, looking to isolate a limb, maybe go for a Kimura, maybe just punch her in the gut.
The old punch to the gut.
The old punch to the gut.
Works every time.
And Cantuaria trying to get to an underhook, trying to get to a hip to get to an underhook. Now she's going deep half. She's going deep half. You see she's got that left hand underhook. She can take her right hand. She's gonna go, as you can see, right hand under the legs, looking to go deep half guard. When you go deep half guard, you essentially become your opponent's base. So you kind of pull them on top of you, but the person on top is they're not balanced because you're the base and you can kind of dictate which direction you take them. But Jamey-Lyn's savvy to it. She sits her weight back, right, so that Cantuaria can't roll underneath her. Cantuaria, not Cantuaria. Cantuaria.
You got it. We all know what you meant. Under 2 minutes to go.
That's a tricky one.
Elbows to the gut.
Elbows to the gut.
Elbows to the gut.
That's
right.
I mean, right there.
The old belly button shot. That hurts. Just hit him in the appendix.
Oh.
Maybe a little spleen strike.
Wouldn't work on me. I don't have an appendix.
Oh, here we go. Jamey-Lyn back to her feet. Cantuaria kicking the knees.
Yeah.
Kicking the knees.
Horth creates some distance. I don't think she liked that kick to the knee.
No.
I mean, with her long legs, she could be teeing off to the side of the thighs of Cantuaria.
How much damage does it really do? I think if I'm Jamey-Lyn, I'm either get back on top and get back to control her on the ground, or you back off and let her up on the feet. Because you kind of get stuck in a tough position here where Cantuaria's kind of fishing for her feet, looking for up kicks.
Yeah, but I think more importantly, catching her breath too.
Yeah, Cantuaria's probably like, heck yeah, let me get a little breather.
And now comes in.
Cantuaria's baiting for the sweep, didn't pay off. Jamey-Lyn, smart. I did what I would have done. Get back on top, get back to controlling this fight. Get back to those belly shots. I'm not talking about the belly shots with the booze. I'm talking about belly shots with fists and elbows.
Thank you for the clarification, sir. Under 20 to go. Jamey-Lyn Horth, the 31-year-old from Canada, in control of this fight so far. But the veteran Mayra Cantuaria knows how to come back. She's been training with Lausanne MMA and Brazilian top team in Boston. Talking to her about Joe Lausanne, she said, we have very similar fight styles. I learned a lot, especially distance from him. They have a lot of girls to train with there. And it's really evolved her fight game. But she is in a dogfight right now.
Yeah, and you see Jamey-Lyn here popping the jab out there and then nice right straight. Doubles up with the overhand, triples up with the overhand, forces Cantuaria to shoot on the legs. And Jamey-Lyn almost gets the finish there, but you just see, using her range, tripling up the right hand. And I mean, Cantuaria was on all sorts of trouble. And you know, unfortunately, Jamey-Lyn didn't get the finish, but fortunately for us, we get 3 more rounds of fighting. I like Cantuaria's body language going back to this duel compared to round 1. Still not the best, but definitely better than it was the first round. So let's see if she can start mounting some offense, start finding a home for those power punches of her own.
LFA flyweight title is vacant. Round number 3 underway. Mayra Cantuaria with the red tape and Jamey-Lyn Horth the blue tape. See if Cantuaria has an answer for what Horth has really displayed here in the first 2 rounds. Inside leg kick from Cantuaria, and Horth punching her way in again.
Cantuaria throwing kicks I just don't think is the right move. I think that Jamey-Lyn's just countering the kicks. She looks exhausted right now. I mean, her punches look really labored. Her speed's definitely off. She's lunging for takedowns.
Lazy takedown, yeah. And now Horth almost had the back of Cantuaria. And now some ground and pound being delivered by Jamey-Lyn Horth.
Yeah, those are some tough shots right now. And
raining down blows.
She's just swarming her right now.
Again, Horth's corner saying, take your time. Plenty of time.
Yeah, that's smart advice. I mean, you're cruising in this fight. I mean, you're seeing everything coming. All of Cantuaria's punches, they're really labored. She's shooting desperation shots. You know, I think it's smart to be patient, but I'm also on the other side of it thinking Jamey-Lyn can really put the pedal to the metal and probably finish this fight. Especially if she lets her back up to her feet. Just let her back up to her feet.
Yeah, Cantuaria in some trouble.
Nice forearm. It wasn't even an elbow, it was just a forearm, just a chopping shot.
What an impressive performance by Jamey-Lyn Horth so far. Now riding Cantuaria, looking for the rear naked choke.
She could have it, Ron.
Real tight. There is the tap. Over and out. Jamey-Lyn Horth is your new LFA flyweight champion. Second submission victory for the 31-year-old from Canada. Wow. What a performance by Horth tonight.
Yeah, that was just awesome. I mean, just from the onset, she was just overwhelming Cantuaria with volume, with just good shot selection, really good ground and pound, good submission defense. I mean, just really a full display of mixed martial arts, and to get a finish.
We gotta finish.
We gotta finish. Not only did she, we did as fans, we did as commentators, and you know, the ceiling, you know what comes of this, Ron. You know what comes of winning an LFA title fight. And you look, you're in a prestigious group with people like Sabrina Mazzo. Like,
yeah, Andrea Lee.
Andrea Lee, you're in good company right now, so very interested to see what's next.
Both doing their fighting in the UFC octagon now, and I am just so impressed with Jamey-Lyn Horth. I mean, Mayra Cantuaria is as tough as they get, and she had no answer for what Jamey-Lyn Horth delivered tonight.
No, not at all. I mean, I think there was the submission attempt in the first round that just kind of deflated Cantuaria, but you just see right here, Jamey-Lyn locks in the body triangle, just gets that squeeze, and just like a boa constrictor, just wraps her up, latches onto that neck, and just gives Cantuaria no choice but to tap out. And we have a new LFA flyweight champion.
Yes, we do, sir. And Horth becomes the second Canadian to capture LFA gold. She is your new LFA flyweight champion. And let's get the official time from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Rob Madrigal, calls a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 50 seconds into the third round, declaring your winner by tap out to the rear naked choke and new LFA flyweight world champion, Mayra Jamey-Lyn Horth.
Jamey-Lyn.